Assalamualaikum and a very good day to panel member, all candidates and everyone. My name is Abdul Kadir bin Lajim, affiliation Faculty of Business, Economic and Accountancy, University Malaysia Sabah, and I am pleased to present my research entitled Factor Influencing Social Media Usage Among Startup Business in Sabah. So I will start with chapter 1, which is Introduction. Background of study. Social media has become a key driver in the digital transformation of business, enabling better communication and customer engagement. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram are especially useful for startups to build their brand and connect with stakeholders. For startups, social media offer a cost-effective marketing solution, helping them to reach wider audience without large budget. This is particularly beneficial for those with limited resources. However, many startups still face challenges such as resource constraint and competition from larger firms. If they fail to use social media effectively, they risk losing visibility, customer engagement, and potentially business sustainability. Problem statement. Social media offer a low cost and easy way for business to promote themselves, build their brand and connect with customer. However, many startups don't use it effectively, missing out on growth and customer engagement opportunity. Without social media, startups often struggle with low visibility, weak customer tie, and poor marketing responsiveness, making it harder to compete. Startup failure rate. Most startups fail early, about 9 out of 10, with some reports saying up to 11 out of 12 collapse. Marketing problems like poor promotion and limited reach are key reasons behind this. Given how common failure is, it's vital to understand what helps startups succeed. Why startup fail? So in Malaysia, 60% of startups fail within 5 years. The key reason is 34% fail due to poor product market fit, which is their product don't meet market needs, and then 32% fail because of weak marketing like poor promotion and low brand visibility, and then 60% fail from financial problems such as bad budgeting and fund mismanagement. So product market fit and marketing issue are the major causes, showing the need for better marketing strategy. Research objective. So there are 7 objectives in this research, which is to examine the influence of facility condition, habit, and dissatisfaction on social media usage amongst the business in Sabah, and then to examine the influence of facility condition, habit, on dissatisfaction amongst the business in Sabah, and lastly is to examine the remediation of effect of dissatisfaction on the relationship between facility condition and habit to social media usage amongst the business in Sabah. Significance of the study. Practical insight for Sabah startup. This study looked at how resource and habit affect social media use. Understanding this factor can help a startup improve marketing, attract customer, and boost performance, which is important since 22% fell due to marketing issue. And then theoretical contribution to UTOL 2. The study used the UTOL 2 method to explore how we support and behavioral influence social media use in startup, and then examine its satisfaction as the factor to long-term digital engagement. And then lastly, to boosting digital competitiveness, it helps startup enhance digital strategies, stay competitive, build loyalty, and grow their brand and revenue. Scope of study. Geographical focus, which is in Sabah, Malaysia. The study focus on the startup in Sabah to understand local challenge and digital adoption trend in this growing entrepreneur region. Target respondent is founder, owner, or manager, which is the study target decision maker who are directly involved in using social media for business. Their view help reveal how digital tools support growth and sustainability. Key areas study. The research looked at 3 main focus, which is basic condition, which is support and resource for using social media, and then habit, how often social media is used as part of routine business, and then is satisfaction, how satisfied users are with social media, which often affect long-term use. And then definition of startup, which is 5 years of or less. Startup are defined as business operate for 5 years or less, often the most critical period for survival and grow through digital marketing. And then focus match research goal. The scope support the study aim to explore how resource, habit, and satisfactions affect social media use, helping guide startup toward more effective digital strategy. Next is chapter 2, which is literature review. Social media on startup. Why social media matter? Is because low cost marketing, which is great for startup with small budget to reach many people, and then build trust and brand. Regular posts help customer to get to know and trust the business, and then fast grow, which is social media can quickly boost visibility and attract more customer. And then key benefit, which is customer engagement, which is real-time chat and comment create stronger customer connection. And then brand awareness, which is photo, video, and influencer posts help build a unique and recognizable brand. And then marketing insight, which is feedback from posts and review help startup understand and meet customer need. And then the challenge is too much content with so many posts online. It's hard to stand out without creative content. And then reputation risk. Bad review or complaint can damage a brand, so fast response is the key. And then limited team and time, which is small startup may struggle to post often or manage online tasks. Research framework. Understanding you thought to. You thought to explain why people adopt and keep using technology. It adds new factors like habit, making it more relevant for studying social media use. Key factor used in this study. This study focused on two you thought to factor, which is facilitating condition, which is having the tools and support to use social media. And then the second one is habit, how naturally and regularly business use social media. And then e-satisfaction as a mediator. E-satisfaction check if being happy with the platform help explain how facilitating condition and habit lead to more special media use. When users are satisfied, they are more likely to keep using social media. Research model. Based on research model, there are 7 hypotheses were developed, which is facilitating condition, habit, and e-satisfaction has a significant influence on social media usage among startup business in Sabah. And then facilitating condition and habit has a significant influence on e-satisfaction among startup business in Sabah. And then lastly, e-satisfaction mediated the relationship between facilitating condition and habit on social media usage among startup in Sabah. Chapter 3, Research Methodology. Research design. First, a research approach. This study used a quantitative method to find out what affect social media use in startup. It used number and statistics to test ideas and work well with large group. And then second one is research paradigm. The study follow a positive approach which focus on facts that can be measured. It used to like survey to find pattern. And then research design type. A cross-sectional design was used, meaning data was collected at one specific time. This helped compare a different startup at a same point. And then data collection. Data was gathered using a questionnaire with 5 point Likert, and then to measure how respondents feel about each factor. Sampling design. First is target population, which is startup business in Sabah, and the sampling frame, which is less than 5 years old and actively use social media in the business. And then the list of business was taken from Department of Industrial Development and Research (DIDR), and then sampling location is best in Sabah. Sampling technique, which is using purposive sampling was used, where participants are intentionally selected based on specific criteria. And then sampling size, Using G-Power, the minimum sample size was calculated as 77. Then to improve accuracy and handle incomplete respondent, 100 respondent was collected. And then sampling procedure, there are 1,575 staff in Sabah. So researcher target 100 responses above the minimum 77 to ensure stronger result. Questionnaire design, demographic and screening, section A. This part collects basic info like gender, age, and education. It also includes screening question to make sure only founder, entrepreneur, and manager of startup business in Sabah take part. This ensures the right person are included. And then measurement section. The question measure key factor affecting social media use. Each section use trusted questionnaire from past year, which is facilitating condition section B, habit section C, E satisfaction section D, social media use section E. This Cambridge Alpha values show that the questionnaire were reliable and consistent. Pilot test and reliability check. The pilot test help make sure the survey is clear, reliable, and measure what it should. It also check confusing question and improve the flow of the question. For this study, the pilot test was done with 20 respondents or 20% of full sample. Based on their feedback, some changes was made. After adjustment, confidence alpha value were all above 0.7, showing the survey is reliable. Chapter 4 Research Finding. Response rate. Questionnaire were shared via email, WhatsApp, phone calls, personal message, and support from the IDR. Data collection ran from October 24 to March 2025. A total of 100 responses were received, which is a 100% response rate. After checking the data, 13 respondents were removed for not meeting the criteria. The final valid sample was 87 responses, which is above the required target. Demographic and screening analysis. Demographic. Gender 57.5% is male and 42.5% is female. Age most 56.3% are age 26 to 35, showing a young group of business leaders. And then education, 58.6% have bachelor degree, indicating a educated sample. And then screening, 82.8% are founder or entrepreneur, and then 36.8% of business have been running for 4 years. All business are based in Sabah and actively use social media. 48.7% have used social media for 2 until 3 years. Top platform is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. 33.3% post content 2 until 3 times a week, and then 43.7% use paid ads regularly. Reliability analysis. The reliability test check if the survey items are consistent. This is done using Cambridge Alpha. In social science, a value of 0.7 or higher is acceptable. Cambridge Alpha score above 0.9 excellent, 0.8 to 0.9 good, 0.7 to 0.8 acceptable, below 0.7 is weak or unacceptable. In this study, all variables had very high reliability, with Cambridge Alpha value between 0.943 and 0.974, showing strong consistency. Descriptive analysis was used to understand the data by looking at average and variation based on 5-point Likert scales. Mean scale category low, less than 2, moderate 2 until 4, high, more than 4. The finding: facilitating condition 3.01, habit 3.16, satisfaction 3.23, and social media usage 3.24. All results fall in the moderate range, showing the most respondents agree that resource, habit, satisfaction, and social media use are important in their business. Correlation analysis. Person correlation was used to check how closely two variables are related. Value range from -1 to +1, closely to positive to -1 is strong relationship. However, closely to 0 is weak or no relationship. The finding: facilitating condition and social media usage is moderate positive link, which is better resource lead to more social media use. And then habit and social media use, very strong link. Business that regularly use social media tend to use it more, and then e-satisfaction and social media usage. Strong positive link certified users are more likely to keep using social media. And then other strong link were also found between habit facilitating condition and e-satisfaction, showing that all three play a role in social media engagement among startups. Mediation analysis, facilitating condition and social media usage. Not supported, having tools and support doesn't directly lead to more social media use. And then e-satisfaction to social media usage is supported. The more satisfied users are, the more they use social media. And then facilitating condition to e-satisfaction is supported. Good infrastructure and support increase user satisfaction. And then e-satisfaction, mediation, facilitating condition, and social media usage is fully mediated. Facilitating condition doesn't affect usage directly, but they boost satisfaction, which then lead to more usage. Therefore, satisfaction is the missing link. Having resource only lead to more social media usage if they are happy with digital experience. Happy to social media usage supported. User with consistent social media habit tend to use it more, and then its satisfaction to social media usage is supported. Satisfied users are more active on social media, and then habit to its satisfaction is supported. Frequent use boosts satisfaction and enhance the overall experience, and then its satisfaction mediated habit to social media usage is supported, which is habit influence usage both direct and indirect through satisfaction, reinforcing continued usage. Chapter 5, Discussions. Findings. Facilitating condition to social media usage. No significant effect. Just having the tools and internet is not enough. Many staff have access but do not use social media regularly or effectively. And then habit to social media usage. Strong positive effect. When social media become part of routine, startup use it more consistently and effectively with less effort needed to decide how or when to engage. And then is subscription to social media usage, strong positive effect. Startup that good result from social media are more likely to keep using it. And facilitating condition to satisfaction, positive effect. Startup with the right tool, internet and support feel more satisfied with their social media experience. A support setup make it easier and more enjoyable to use. Habit to e-satisfaction, regular use of social media increase satisfaction. When it part of daily routine, it feel easier and more rewarding, supporting long-term success. And then facilitating condition to e-satisfaction to social media usage. Facilitating condition indirectly boosts usage by improving satisfaction, which is full mediation. Having resource help but satisfaction is what drive active use. And then habit to is satisfaction to social media usage. His satisfaction strength the link between habit and usage. Familiarity and good result encourage business to stay active on social media. Implication of study. Theoretical implication. You thought you fit startup. The model still work even in small resource type firms. And in habit matter most. Routine use predict social media engagement better than infrastructure alone. And then satisfaction is the bridge. Satisfaction fully turns resource into use and partly boosts the effect of habit. And then practical implication, build the habit, schedule pause, reply quickly, and weave social media into daily tasks so it become automatic. And then rest is satisfaction, offer engaging content, fast support, and personalized message to keep customer happy and coming back. Limitation of study. Limited sample and scope. The study focused only on startup in Sabah, so the result may not apply to other region or the whole of Malaysia. And then self-report data. Responses were based on survey, which can bias or inaccurate, affecting the reliability of the finding. And then one-time data collection. Since the study was cross-sectional, it only show a snapshot in time and can track change or prove cause or an effect. Recommendation. First, build social media habit. Post regularly and engage consistently to boost visibility and grow your online business. And then second, improve its satisfaction. Focus on the fast response and engaging content to keep customers happy and loyal. And then lastly, invest in digital skill. Provide training in digital marketing and content creation so business can use social media more effectively. Conclusion. This study explore what drives social media use among startups in Sabah using the total model focusing on stress condition, habit, and user satisfaction. Key takeaway, which is habit matter more startup that use social media regularly are more likely to stay engaged, and then resources are not enough. Just having tools and internet is not lead to active use, and then e-subscription is the key. When startups are happy with their social media experience, they use it more and boost the effect of both resource and habit. To grow and succeed, so startup should focus to build habit, improving satisfaction, and making full use of available resource. This is reference that I have been used in this slide. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.